Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope you are all doing well. So welcome back to another episode of Why Men Are Walking Away from Modern Women. Now, today's episode was made by Detective Warg. Guys, don't forget to go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'm going to leave it linked in the pinned comment. And without further ado, let's just jump right in and see what some of these women have to say. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments.
Little pinky into the dating pool. Just a little pinky nail. Not even the whole pinky. It's the same shit that it was 6 months ago. These guys that try to be these like dominant sexual freaks like right out the gate. Nothing is like warranting them to be like, I want to give it to you in the conversation, but they just like have to pull this out. It's like literally the dominant male dick pic of 2023. And they'll shrug it off like, oh, come on, like you can take a joke. And 12 inches of this. No, man. I don't know. That's not funny. I'm funny, but you didn't even ask me my favorite band. I don't want to hear about your dom.com shit.
Yeah, he doesn't care about your favorite band. This is the one funny thing that you'll see a lot of these girls do when they get on these dating applications when they're 30 plus years of age, is they'll get frustrated that there's no chivalry. Yeah, chivalry is completely and utterly gone. A lot of these guys, especially the men that you're choosing to try and date on dating applications, they're not interested in what your favorite band is. They're not interested in getting married to you. They're not interested in having long-term relationships. It is a dating application. It's essentially a hookup application.
So then I like go to kibosh it and they're like, oh, really? And like the dudes that like I swipe on, they don't even have, like they all have their shirts on. They're not asking me about my tattoos like out the get. Like that doesn't happen anymore. It's just like, I want to, I don't know if it's like our porn culture. I don't know, but I don't like it and I want out of here. So I'm not meeting a man organically in the organic produce section of the grocery store, unfortunately. So I gotta like do what I gotta do. But damn it, can we like as a collective put the kibosh when they say this kind of shit so they don't think that we tolerate it? Please?
I love it when women say that they don't tolerate this kind of behavior, yet they are the ones engaging in the culture. The reason why men don't pursue women anymore in like a chivalrous sense is, number one, men get punished for doing it, and number two, men have realized that if a girl likes you, there's no need to go out there and validate her and try and convince her of anything. The girl will just make herself available to you. Dudes are just going, oh yeah, okay, I'll try once. If she's not interested, on to the next. And you can thank dating applications for that. You can thank modern day media for that. You can thank women's fantastic standards and boundaries. Because guys, make no mistake, when these girls are complaining about this culture, please understand that they are choosing to engage in it. Okay? Like the girls who are complaining and saying, man, where's all the dating gone? Where's my Prince Charming? This girl is 30 plus years of age. She could have had her Prince Charming a very long time ago.
Please.
1 week in the life of dating over 40 while in New York City. Part 4. I can't even believe we've made it to week 4. In week 2, we had 6 dates. And then in week 3, we had 5 dates. So guess how many dates we have this week? You're not going to believe it. New record. We had 2 dates. Boom. There was originally only 1 date, and then like one just kind of was like impromptu, but they're super juicy. Wait till you hear this.
This is what I'm talking about. Okay, look how many options this woman has. She has a bunch of dates lined up every single week, yet somehow can't seem to land a man, can't seem to keep a guy around. Guys, this says more about the woman than it does about the men. It really does. If you're a girl and you're 40 years of age and, you know, like this girl here, she's not a terrible looking woman, okay? I can never guess their age, but she's not a terrible looking girl. She could find a husband. It wouldn't be as easy these days, and she wouldn't get the one that she would want, but she could find a husband. She could find a boyfriend. But what does she do instead? She goes on all of these different dates, and somehow she's still single. It's kind of like a very rich person, guys, complaining that they have no money for a coffee. You know? Like when girls are complaining about dating and lack of options. No, no, no. The men that you want don't want you. They have plenty of men in their DMs. They have plenty of dates available to them. It's just that they feel as though they're entitled to a higher quality of man, and they get upset when that man won't date her.
I'll tell you all the tea as I'm getting ready to go to my little book club. Yeah, I read. I read when I'm not dating stupid boys. So
like what did I tell you guys? Stupid boys, right? You know? Just negative opinion of men.
should I go with this little preppy cashmere number or this blinged out sparkly little number? Oh, well, the pants got sparkles, so sparkles. So date number 1 was with a Colombian hottie that I met on Hinge. When I tell you fine, I mean fine. I'm talking like telenovela, soap star, super hot, ridiculously scary, handsome fine. He was actually really smart too, and he had a hella nerdy job, so I was into it. We met at the bar in the Pendry Hotel in Hudson Yards. But wouldn't you know, your girl didn't screen well enough because within the first 5 minutes of the conversation, a deal breaker was already revealed on his end. Ouch. Yay, sparkles. I'm not going to share what that deal breaker was because that's my personal business, but my dreams were shattered. And I think that he could feel it too. So we just had 1 glass of wine and then we called it a night. Never to speak again. I freaking live for your comments, by the way. They are hysterical. The good, the bad, the ugly, like, talk to me. The next night, I had to have a girls' night, so I met up with actually a young lady that I met right here on TikTok, and she was just awesome. We went to the Mark Hotel bar. When you first walk in there, it's kind of like disappointing and like, ooh, where are we? But single ladies. Get there early, stick it out. You just have to go, trust me. Date number 2 was totally impromptu. I wasn't supposed to go on another date last week. I was tired. I needed a break. But I was just sitting there getting my nails done, and someone that I was talking to was like, hey, listen, I'm in the city. Just meet up with me right now. Let's be spontaneous. Let's do this. And I wanted to be adventurous, but my hair was a wreck. I had on no makeup except for mascara. I looked like shit. I was super casual, wearing sneakers, joggers, like the whole bit. But I said, you know what, Tiffany? Come on, let's be spontaneous. Let's do this. And I met up with him. I sat down, I took off my jacket, and I realized what t-shirt I was wearing, and I was mortified. Look at this. This is the t-shirt that I was wearing, okay?
Guys, there is something that's just really creepy to me about particularly old women or older women who are like 40, 50, whatever years of age, jumping on TikTok to talk endlessly. This is a terrible freeze frame, by the way. Like, to talk endlessly about their dating lives. You know, guys, like, gone are the days, apparently, where people's dating lives are just private things. You know, everybody's going to be talking about their family on the internet. Everybody has to be talking about who they're dating, what's going on. Okay, guys, this is a woman who's in her 40s talking about this stuff, right? And again, this is a girl who went on a date with a model but found something wrong with him. Okay, this is a girl who has all of these men lined up but is still somehow single. And guys, these from what I understand, particularly in America, these like metropolitan areas seem absolutely just rife with women like this. You know, like just it's so incredibly common over there where a lot of them are single. They have all of these options, but they feel as though they're always entitled to something more. Let's move on from this freeze frame because I'm getting a little bit scared. Let's keep going.
Okay. It's an awesome t-shirt, but it's basically Frida Kahlo, like dropping acid or E or Molly. Who knows what she's doing? And I'm like, oh my God, this guy is going to judge me. But it turned out that natural Tiffany with the shitty ass hair, no makeup and casual wrecked outfit, it worked. So should I wear these clean white Air Force Ones or pop a color with these Jordans?
It worked, but we still don't have a boyfriend or a husband. Like, these people's metrics of, like, success in relationships never ceases to amaze me. Like, I don't know why women are viewing it as though it's some sort of, like, success to get a guy to do, you know, to have a casual relationship with you. Like, yes, you're a woman. Men will want to have casual relationships with you simply because you're a woman. It's not difficult. It's not hard. Right, but some of these girls, they wear it like a badge of honor, like, oh, look how many dudes are simping for me in the comments. Right, I swear the only people that care about this is literally other women. It just makes you look really terrible to men.
Jordans. And it turned out to be one of the best nights in a very long time. That's all for week 4. Stay tuned. Will there be a week 5? Since there were only 2 dates this week, I have energy now, so week 5, let's go. Yeah, that works. Follow and stay tuned.
Guys, before we continue to the next clip, I just want to highlight something. This is why a lot of men don't want to date these modern women. Like it truly is. Okay, let's imagine, right? You're a part of this woman's dating life. You're one of the guys that she sees, and you go out on a date with her, and then in the rest of the week, she has like 3 other dates with like random dudes. Okay, all that signifies is that she's not long-term relationship material. Okay, it really does. You want to go out there, you want to date 5 dudes at a time, you can, right? You know, it's a free world. You're not in a relationship with the first guy. Totally fine. However, a lot of guys are just going to say, you know, why am I engaging with this? If she's dating 5 dudes at the same time, somebody's going to be getting it the first night. So why am I investing money into dating this woman? And this is why, guys, I say that, like, things like dinner dates and all this, like, paying for women's crap is severely overrated. Severely overrated. The only time a man should pay for a date with a woman is because he wants to, not because a woman expects him to. And even then, it's just like a complete waste of time, to be honest with you. Because this girl does not require some $150 dinner date, okay, if she actually likes you. And they wonder why men don't want to date them, guys. It's really weird to me.
TikTok. I got to vent for about 3 minutes because I think that's all TikTok gives me.
I don't know if I can handle 3 minutes more of this, but let's keep going.
I am a victim of
What a fantastic, guys. These videos, right? You just open up the video, you're a modern day woman on camera complaining about dating. First thing out of this woman's mouth, I am a victim. That's amazing. This is going to go fantastic.
dating apps in 2023. It is what it is. It's all I've got to work with. Here we are. We all know the issues on dating apps. Matching and even talking at all are a struggle in itself. But what I am struggling with the most right now is the conversations with these boys. They are just baffling to me, and I need someone out there to confirm that they're going through this too.
Okay, so number 1, I'm a victim, check. Number 2, shaming language towards men, check. Number 3, saying dating is difficult, check. Guys, dating is not difficult for women. They have a different set of problems. Like, they have problems, but not the same set of problems and not nearly as severe as men. Like, it's really crazy to me how you have these girls who will say, like, oh, dating is so hard, the conversations just go nowhere. But these are the same girls ignoring all of the men that want to have conversations with them anyway. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is a girl, guys, when these women are complaining, saying things like, yeah, you know, it's really difficult to talk to guys, or conversations just always seem to go nowhere, or no guys really talk back with me. It's a consequence of the men that they are selecting. You see what I'm saying, guys? Whenever you've got the chance, you guys should Google the Tinder swiping statistics as differentiated by gender. It's amazing. Women are swiping on less than 5% of men. That's on the Tinder statistics as far as I know. Less than 5% of men, all of women collectively are swiping on. Yeah, of course dating is going to be hard for you because you're swiping on these giga chads who want nothing. You're just another number to them, bro. You're just meanwhile, all of the guys who are, you know, perhaps don't have like ridiculously cool physiques or jawlines or whatever, these men would happily have a conversation with you, a relationship. A lot of these guys are incredibly lonely, you know, and they would love to take you out for that dinner date that you really want. But of course, those men are not up to standard. And here's the amazing thing, guys, you know, more and more men, right, who regardless of if you're a dude who's amazing, you know, you're like a giga chat or whatever, or you're a dude who can't get a lot of women at all, in any case, a lot of men are just abandoning, no matter which side of the fence you're on, a lot more men are just abandoning dating overall. Because the guys who don't get any, they look at this and go, okay, well, even if I get this girl, I'm always going to be compared to some giga chad that I don't know. The likelihood of me being left is quite high. If I have a long-term relationship with her, she can, not to say she will, but she can take all of my crap and any kids that we have together. So what's the point there? The giga chads are just, well, they have no reason to commit to these women at all. So the women are just absolutely screwing themselves over, guys. And this is really funny to me. Let's keep going.
So basically my issue is I'm a really good conversationalist. I have been told by multiple people, and I swiped on you for a reason. Obviously, like, I was interested in getting to know more about you. I'm not looking to get married tomorrow, but like,
She's looking to get married ASAP.
why are we on here if we're not going to talk? So,
Oh, for fun. Like, you really think you're getting on a dating application and the guy's like, yeah, man, you know, I'm really on the clock for marriage. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
so I have gotten into situations where, because I'm such a good conversationalist, I can hold a conversation all day. If I'm interested in you, I will find things to ask. I will keep things going. No problem. It's happened for weeks before, and I look back and I'm like, oh my God, this is only you. Bro hasn't asked you a question at all. He's just responding.
And that's what women do when they're actually attracted to you. This is the conclusion that a lot of guys come to, whether they're completely just ditching dating and society altogether, or if they're taking a more laid-back approach. A lot of guys are realizing no matter which way you slice it, there's no point validating people. There's no point jumping on the internet trying to have long conversations with women, because when they like you, they'll just make it happen anyway. They'll do it all themselves.
So in order to like stop myself from doing that, I give myself like a barrier of, if you have not asked me 3 questions within the amount of time that we're talking, you're done.
Yeah, good luck getting 3 questions out of dudes who have options. They don't care. The same thing with the woman previously in this video. I think it was I think it was this woman. I don't know if it was this one or not. But guys don't care about like asking you about your favorite band or whatever. Like, these dudes who have options on these applications, I cannot stress this enough. You are just another number to these men. Like, you're literally just another number. So yeah, like, good luck reaching this 3-question threshold that you've set. Hell, the guys that actually want to have a relationship with you, they'll happily ask you more than 3 questions. You know, they'll talk with you all day. They'll enjoy your great conversationalism, of which you are so proud. But yeah, no, these guys who you're actually attracted to, 3 questions, let alone 1, is really pushing it. Maybe like 1.
Within the amount of time that we're talking, you're done. I know I'm setting myself up for failure with that one. And I understand that, because people are shy. People don't know what to ask. People aren't good conversationalists. And I mean, maybe sometimes people just aren't interested, and that's okay. I get that. But like, the ratio of men that just drop off because I stopped making conversation, like, why do I have to hold your hand? Why do I have to be the one taking an interest? Shouldn't this be 50-50? Like, why are you on here if you're not interested in me? Why did we match? Why did you swipe right?
Why can't this be 50-50? Why can't I have an equal relationship? The answer: you are shooting for men above your pay grade. That is the answer. Can you imagine if the average guy was out here, guys, matching with supermodels, okay? And then complaining, or like, you know, girls who are just incredibly attractive, beach bodies, whatever you're into as a guy, right? You're out there matching with these women, and then, you know, maybe you're not on that level, and you're like, man, why won't these girls just take me out on dinner dates? Why won't they be interested in having conversations with me? The answer is, these men are not interested in talking to you because they're not really that interested. It's very simple. The men that you are selecting are not interested in asking you 3 questions. They're not interested in asking you out on a date. Okay, they don't want to have long-form conversations with you. And this is the thing. This gets harder and harder for women as they get to 30 and beyond. They used up their time to be able to get a man who, you know, was desirable. And now they get to like 30 plus years of age, and they, you know, they're frantically trying to find a guy. He's got to meet all my standards. He has to do all this. And most men are just saying, yeah, look, I'm not really interested. Right? Especially the dudes who they ignore, like women like this. The amount of, she's complaining about men ignoring her, guys, but I want to put this in perspective. This woman has ignored an incredible amount of men compared to the men that have ignored her. Okay, so this is why I don't feel sympathy in this particular situation.
Like, I'm just so frustrated, and I need to know that other people are experiencing this too, because I'm just dying over here.
I'm a victim. I'm dying. Things are so hard. Dating is difficult. Men won't talk to me. The men that you want won't talk to you, madam.
And yeah, so if you live in Saskatchewan or Saskatoon, I would love to hear your feedback, because is it just us or is it everyone? Yeah, that's all. Thanks.
So that's going to conclude today's episode of Victims, guys, quote unquote. Make sure you leave your thoughts and your comments. And if you guys have any experiences or things that you would like to comment as they pertain to any of these videos that we covered here today, feel free to do so. That is what the comments box is for. And as always, guys, make sure that you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace. Yo, what is going on, guys? Past Taylor here. Just want to say thank you if you made it to the end of today's episode, and also to say a little bit of an announcement. We are going to be recruiting more members to Fiend Gang, so if this is something that interests you, you want to be a content creator, make sure you check out the link in the video description. It's going to be somewhere near the top. There's one for a creator application, and then also if you're someone who makes music, if you make beats, we're also looking for someone who can make beats for the channel as well. So if either of these interest you, make sure that you check them out. And as always, guys, just again, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you in the next one for real this time. Peace.